go. A lot of fans had their sights set on this particular matchup, and I think a lot of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu community really curious to see if this guy can make a run at a UFC world title.
He excites them because he's a guy that has come to the UFC with that background and has excelled. He's getting better every single time he steps into the octagon. And you know what? He's a guy that specializes in grappling. So when you're on the ground, you're in trouble. He knows that. He's comfortable there. He recognizes that if he can get you to the floor, you are in a heap of trouble. Let's see how he plans to do that tonight.
And he certainly was quick to acknowledge all the power and the skill on the other side, but this man has a composure and a maturity that belies his years, and we are excited to see him compete in a big setting here tonight. All right, so here's the credentialed multi-stripe Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, Beneil Dariush. And if you string together 8 consecutive wins in most MMA divisions, that's going to result in a world title fight. That was not the reality for Beneil Dariush from 2018 to 2022. He won 8 in a row. Many of those wins came against the best lightweights in the world, showed off an improved striking game, can always lean on the grappling, but he didn't fight for the world title. Yet, though, is the operative word. If he can win this fight tonight, perhaps that elusive title shot will finally surface for Beneil Dariush. With that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tale of the day for this, our main event of the evening. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jim Miller. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Beneil Dariush.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, here's the lightweight contender, Beneil Dariush. Good to see him back after a lot of injuries. Took up a significant part of his fighting prime, but this man has really worked on his overall game. You know about the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, as dangerous a submission artist as we have in this division, next to the great Charles Oliveira. But this man can strike. He has power. He has a great jab, invests in the body, kicks to the legs. Outstanding Muay Thai striker, repping King's MMA, and ready to reel in a big victory here tonight. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. Trying to establish.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish. Now he's going full mount.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Well, he's got his back now. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound. Oh, flatten him on his back there.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Dariush has got his back again.
Big ground and pound.
Dariush is right back to the full mount here.
Attacking armbar. He's got it isolated.
Oh, he's got a strong grip on that arm.
He's starting to extend the elbow. Oh, look at the fight. He's not going to quit on this. Working hard for the armbar. He has got to get his hands unlocked if he wants to find his finish. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Under a minute to go.
Getting him out here.
Miller's in half guard. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
All right, round two. Throws the deep now and it lands. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
The right hand just misses. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Hook to the head there by Dariush.
It won't take many of those. Another one. Yep. Oh, and the left hand.
Dariush's knee strike is blocked. Miller's doing a nice job protecting the eye with that block. You don't want to absorb any more damage on that cut. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two.
Great timing there. Beat the hips and got the takedown.
Dariush is in half guard.
Oh, right into mouth. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass it all the way up.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. You guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Well, if you like blood, maybe this is the fight for you, but that cut just continues to get targeted by his opponent.
He's a bloody mess, Jay. He's been beat up. The guy has been targeting the eye, and now the cut is at a stage that I don't know if he's going to be able to be in there much longer.
Let's go. We got a scramble here.
1 minute now, says the round two clock. Miller rains down.
Right in the side control, yep. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Miller's back to the side control now. Final seconds here of round two. Good work from the top here by Miller. All right, that's the end of round number two. All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Timely defense there, huge block for him. Oh, and he caught the kick. Single leg takedown.
Nice pass. There it is. Now he's running him out. What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed.
Trying for a submission here. Ooh, that looks tight.
And attacking the armbar.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Miller's in half guard now. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Miller's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Judo throw there to take him down. High praise, I would think, from the Olympian, DC. Nicely done.
I mean, it was beautiful. The way that he stepped across, got his hips in and started driving into his opponent. What a phenomenal technique. Great position. Great knowledge of knowing how to manipulate someone's body.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
Now he's going full mount.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Miller. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Miller. Oh, he continues to attack that bloody cheek. His face is a mess. Miller's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Rubber guard for him now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic. What do you think the offensive fighter is trying to do?
He needs to regain his posture, right? He needs to shove that foot down from around his neck, shove it down, build your base, get that arm free, and then...
Setting up an arm lock now. Oh, he's got that arm tight now.
Starting to get it in there deep. He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, back to the stools we go, and that is a really severe cut, so we will monitor him between rounds as they furiously get the cut man in there. All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, hook to the head by Dariush.
He's going guillotine.
Ooh, it is tight now. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Miller. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Ooh, heel hook attempt now, and it looks locked in. Heel hook looks tight.
Great submission defense on display.
Dariush is looking for an armbar here. He is no one-trick pony. Ooh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing.
Ooh, crowd pops as he gets out again.
They respect his ability to escape, and he showed how well-versed he is in submission defense.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape, or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that once he got the reversal, he went right to his offense. He didn't wait, John. He did a good job of while his opponent goes, oh my goodness, I lost the position. He said, no, we're not. Right now, it looks like he tried to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head.
All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the side.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position here, DC. When you're in this position, however rare it may be, what are you trying to do?
I'm just trying to lay on. I'm just trying to cut air from going to your body. I'm just trying to make you carry my weight. I don't necessarily want to be here. And I don't know if this guy wants to be here right now. He will use this to try to get to the next position.
Don't want to be there for more reasons than one.
I don't want to be there. I don't want to be there on the bottom.
This last round is how it's going to go. Lure him into a slugfest.
All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the fifth and final round. Just out of range with that strike. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Miller's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Dariush is in his guard here. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing the land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here.
Oh, Kimura tag. Yup.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, he got out. All right, feet on the hips here.
Very active off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Posture's up here and now going to the body with that big strike. Nicely done by Miller. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Getting them out here.
All right, half guard now, not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off your face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Posture's up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. "15 seconds remain in the round." Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. The official decision is now in and resides with Bruce Buff.
We go to the judges' scorecards for decision. For the winner by split decision, Beneil Dariush.
Wow, so there he is, your winner by the narrowest of margins. Only 3 scorecards in the world matter. 2 of them thought he won.
I mean, you could tell that he wasn't sure he had got enough done to win the fight. He gets the decision. It was a very close fight, and it's well earned.
Brand new day, I'm brilliant. Afro hair like William. Don't play, got skill like Brazilian. One day I'm gonna make more than $1 million. Thinking paper, AM to PM, come like Christina Milian. Think twice if you wanna get silly and dumb, I'll